Starting a YouTube channel is not easy, and especially in the health and fitness area where there are tons of people out there making content, it may seem a little bit discouraging when you get started if you're not really picking up a lot of traction. So from my perspective as a small YouTuber, I want to try to help you figure out if you're on the right path with your channel and hopefully motivate you to keep going. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Excellence in Motion. First of all, thank you for clicking on today's video. It's a little bit different from what I usually do, but I think it's a good revisit to an old video that I've done in the past for starting a health and fitness YouTube channel. If you haven't seen that yet, go ahead and click on the banner up here. That'll give you some more information around how I started this whole thing. But a lot of you have been really watching and enjoying that channel, and quite a few of you have subscribed because of it. So I want to do a follow-up video explaining how you can make sure that your growth is happening the right way for what it is that you're trying to do. Keep in mind, though, that the growth we're talking about isn't necessarily exponential, super fast growth.
You gotta be shitting me.
A lot of times people will give you tips and strategies on how you can grow your subscriber count super fast, how you can get lots of views, lots of likes. But if you're not doing it the right way, you might end up with a bunch of just dummy subscribers.
Oh, okay, goddamn.
Who maybe will watch and subscribe for one type of video, but if you're not making consistent content, may not stick around and keep watching your content. So we're gonna talk about how you can systematically make an even sort of spread of what kind of videos you're making to attract the people that you wanna attract and keep a good audience that watches your stuff time over time. Now, to be completely honest, I'm not there yet. I don't have a ton of subscribers. I have a decent amount, but I'm growing slowly and I'm seeing that growth just kind of happen over time, and I want to use this moment to show you some of my statistics, what some of the things are that are working for me, and how my statistics have stacked up over time to lead me to think these are the things that we need to be doing to make sure that we're staying consistent with our message, staying consistent with our brand so that we can attract the people that we want to attract. Before we wrap things up, I want to take a deep dive into my channel analytics to kind of show you guys what some of this stuff means, what are my strategies moving forward, and what kinds of videos am I trying to make at the moment. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter what type of video it is. The most important thing is that, do you enjoy sharing the information that you're sharing? And do you think it's relevant for the people that you hope are watching your videos? If so, just make the content. It doesn't matter what kind of traction it gets. The more consistent you stay, the easier you'll see that growth happen over time. But let's jump into the channel analytics, and I'll see you guys back here in a sec. All right, team, let's look at all of the channel analytics here on the channel. So the first place I like to go to is this little analytics side thing in your YouTube studio. And it kind of brings this overview page here that immediately starts talking about, you know, over the past 28 days or so, what have your stats been like? And I've posted quite a few videos, a lot of these being YouTube shorts, getting a few views here and there, a couple that popped off a tad, but overall this is a nice place for you to see what are your total channel views over the last month, your channel watch time hours, and your total subscriber growth count, okay? And down here at the bottom, this is some of the stuff that I tend to look at most often. What are the top videos that I've had in this period? And right now it's showing that the top 2 are videos that are actually from way back in the summer, June and May, who all of a sudden now are starting to get massive amounts of views over the last month. A couple of these are more recent, getting some bigger views. This is a video from all the way back in January. This is my first video. It's had quite a bit of growth and it still continues to get lots of growth. But the important thing to see as you progress your small health and fitness YouTube channel is what does your overall growth look like over the past year. The last 365 days are what is determined for monetization later on down the road. So if you're looking forward to getting to 1,000 subscribers, having the 4,000 watch hours, and being able to monetize your content, this is a super important window to constantly take a look at to see if you're trending in the right direction. Hey guys, I want to pause the stat sharing for one quick second. I forgot to mention something while we were in there talking about consistency of posting. My consistency schedule since the beginning of January this year has been to share at least one full-length video every single week. As time has gone on, I've shared YouTube shorts, sometimes once, sometimes twice a week. So I'm getting up to 3 videos a week, with one of those always being long-form content. That's the kind of thing that I'm sticking to make sure that I'm staying consistently present on YouTube, and that's allowing me to see this gradual growth over time. So when you look at the graphs, that gradual growth happens because I'm staying consistent, I'm staying on brand, I'm staying on target, and I'm always focused on making sure that I stay persistent with making the videos that I want to make for people. As you can see, my subscriber count has steadily improved over the last 365 days. I really only started making videos consistently over here in January, and you can see that I've had small little dips in subscribers, had a couple of big shots here, but I've gone up about 324 in the past like 6 or 7 months. Okay, watch hours have gone up quite a bit. It's been very steady, and then views have been somewhat consistent. We've had a little bit of pop-offs there, a little bit with some of my video views that get like reels. Reels are a big thing for me right now. I get a couple of those that light stuff up, but when you look at videos over the course of this period, one that really stands out is this Whoop versus Apple Watch video from January. It's got over 8,000 views and counting. And what we can see when we click on this video is the lifespan of the video. And this is super important because it started off with not very many views. Okay, the first 4 days, couple hundred here. Okay, very slow growth. And then as time progressed, and YouTube realized this was a very useful video for lots of people, they just start pushing it out, and it's seen some steady growth. We're starting to cap off a little bit here, which is to be expected after this amount of time, but if you optimize it well, you can end up with quite a bit of watch hours, quite a bit of subscribers off of this video. One thing I want to note though is if we go back a page and we go down to the fitness YouTube channel that many of you are probably watching this video from, very, very shallow progression, and then boom, it shot up to about 3.8K. Watch time has gone up, but look at the subscriber count. I'm getting a lot of subscribers over the past, since it's been published in May from this particular video, which keys me into understanding what types of videos I need to continue making for people that might keep people interested in stuff. But overall, aside from that, what I'm really looking at is, what are my recent types of videos? What's my content looking like? Very reels and movement specific type videos related to physical therapy because that's my job. So these are the things that I'm passionate about, but I think diversifying what types of videos you're making for people will really help you to improve your identity, your brand identity, and get people to watch your stuff. This Whoop video I knew was going to be a really good one because they just released a new Whoop product. So 726 for views is pretty good for that type of video. I've also got some Instagram reels that have made it to YouTube Shorts. This one's got 1,600 views, for fitness content. So it really depends on what you're passionate about, what you want to see happen. And I think looking at these channel analytics is going to give you a better idea of, growth is slow and it's long term. It's not always super fast, but if you stay consistent and post regularly, like once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, you'll definitely see some of that growth over time. That's all I have for you guys. Hopefully that was super helpful and a little bit insightful for what the growth of a small channel can look like. And hopefully it makes you feel a little bit better about the fact that maybe yours isn't growing super fast because mine's not either. And that's totally okay. You don't do this for notoriety and quick growth and overnight success. You do this because you love it. You have information that you want to share with people and you want to do that on a consistent basis, and that's what's most important. If there's anything that you guys want to know about or have suggestions about me sharing in the future, just let me know in the comments. I'm super open to that kind of stuff. I love making new videos that are going to help others reach their success, reach their potential, and do the things that they want to do. So until next time, go out, do good things, and don't forget to move. I'll catch you guys in the next video.